everyone! Welcome to what I was hoping would be the first stream in Camp July, but isn't actually the first stream in Camp July, because at least in my time zone, Grape decided that he was gonna do a stream at midnight, so he beated me to it. But welcome to a stream in Camp July. Anyway, my name is Marta, I make art and writing related content, and welcome if you're new, and I'm gonna let my lovely co-hosts introduce themselves now.
Hi, I'm Crystal. My channel is Crystal's Cluster, where I do writing things, video game gameplay things, and some D&D stuff, apparently, even though my character's dead, who knows? So, yeah! I also stream on Twitch. Hi!
Alright, hello, I'm Danny. My channel is somberhoney, where on Fridays I post videos about reading, writing, and anything else I just feel like making a video about. I also post writing vlogs every other Tuesday, so come check me out.
And I am Violet. My channel is Writing Violet. I write YA, fantasy, and rom-coms, and I do writing vlogs. I'm going to do NaNoWriMo weekly vlogs, and I also do some bookish content lately. It's kind of been more what I've been doing, because I haven't been writing that much.
Yeah, and the links to all of these lovely people are below, so you should definitely subscribe to them. And also, Danny is at 95 subscribers right now, which I noticed while making her moderator earlier, so you should definitely go subscribe to her if you aren't already. And I have a sticky note, because my last two streams, and my only two streams, I forgot to say hi to the chat before the first sprint, so I'm not forgetting this time. Michael's here. Hi, Michael. You're also a moderator now. Yay, I have moderators. Also, Violet's here, in case you haven't seen her.
I just wanted to see the wrench.
Wrench powers activate!
And Anna's here. Hi, Anna. Happy camp.
Hi!
And hello, Anya. Oh, Becca's here. Hi, Becca.
Hi!
And Michael's saying hi to Anya. And Michael is confused. And Anya's also saying hi to Michael. Okay, so I was thinking we can get started. Actually, no. What are you all working on?
Doing great.
I am. You are nailing this up. I am working on Project Incarnate, my slightly modern kind of not so much vampire werewolf fantasy book thing. I'm still trying to get that dang cop to leave the house.
I am still working on book 2 of The Queen's Quartet. I have 9 more chapters left, which you think wouldn't take me so long, but it's going to, because this book is killing me.
Danny, I was just thinking the other day how much, like, The Queen's Quartet is such a great, like, name. Like,
Thank you.
So good. So
It
good.
is.
I am going to be writing on the Alpha Smart in one of my side projects, because, yeah, I'm kind of project hopping for camp.
Do we want to get into goals for camp, or shall we do that after the first sprint? I don't have that many conversation topics.
We can save it for after the sprint.
Oh my god, I'm so unprepared for this. Actually, I'm not unprepared, but I'm slightly unprepared. Okay, so I'm gonna start with a warm-up sprint. Oh, also, I haven't said what I'm working on. It's fine. I am also gonna be working on my current work in progress, which is Project Sight, which is not something I've ever actually told anyone before, because that name only lives in my head, so yes, that's what I'm working on.
Exciting.
But before I do that, I'm actually gonna start my vlog for July during the first sprint. So my camera will be off. Also, Becca's saying hi to Michael. Anna says, aiming to get 150k more words into my fantasy novel rewrite. Yeah, that sounds good. Did you do 20k last time or 10k? I'm not sure if you like stepping up 5k or stepping down 5k. I can't remember. But either way, it's a good goal. Anya says, I imagine you having a list. Say hello, check. Introduction co-host, check. Greet the chat, check. What are you all working on? Check. I forgot to write the last one on my list. That's why I almost skipped that. Also, Devacious here. Hi. And Michael, as usual, is being funny. And Anna is stepping down. That's okay, though. 15k is a lot more than I'm gonna be doing this month, so good luck. Yeah, let me do the first sprint, which is just gonna be a little warm-up. I'm sure you can guess which one.
Oh, Marta, I was going to ask
Yeah?
if maybe sometime during the sprint you can remind us of all the dinos' names because of the great dino war that's been going on.
Yes, of course I can.
Okay, thank you.
Good luck. We did it! Yay! Oh god, I'm doing too many things at the same time. No, stop! Okay, yay, well done!
All the things.
Yes. How did you guys do?
My cop left the house.
Yay!
Yay!
Not sure if it's any good, but he left the house.
That
I
was
got
good.
289 words.
I deleted 60 words and wrote 104 words.
And I managed to film my vlog intro and just about managed to set the forest room for the next sprint, so...
Oh, forest.
Fancy.
My
Yes.
phone still have power. Yes, it does.
Yeah, how did everyone in the chat do? Michael seems to think that I need to check my oil. I'm not entirely sure what he means.
Is he implying you're an android?
That might be it.
Yeah, I'm here for it.
What was I gonna ask earlier that we didn't get to?
Camp? Something?
Yes.
I have
Well, then you...
goals.
What?
Okay, that's set up.
Yeah, what's everyone doing for camp?
Project Incarnate, more Project Incarnate, and just a little bit of Project Incarnate.
Are you setting any specific goals for it though, or are you just working on however much you get done?
I want to try to get all of the chapters that my critique partner has sent me so far. So 10 chapters by the end of July?
That's a lot.
Yeah, a little bit. I'm insane.
I just really want to finish this book. And then, originally, my goal was to have this done before the end of the vlog I'm currently filming, but that's going up next Tuesday, and I don't think it's going to be done by then. But definitely sometime this month. And then I'm going to actually take a break from the Queen's Quartet and spend a couple of weeks working on my Nano novel from this past year. Just gonna read through it and get some notes. Got some friends looking at it to get other perspective, that kind of thing.
I'm so excited to read that. I haven't started yet.
It's fine.
I'll be starting tomorrow.
My main goal for Nano is just to get like a writing routine. Like I don't have like really consistency with my writing life. I always feel like I'm a Nano writer. Like I write mostly in Nano months. So I'm trying to find some balance. I guess my main thing I want to do is do some rewrites and edits on my Nano project from 2020. But I don't really know how to do a revision of this scale. So I kind of struggle bussing it.
Yeah, no, that sounds good though. Like actually setting up a routine. I basically decided my goal an hour ago. But I'm thinking of doing a time-based goal. So I've been doing about 4 hours of writing on average per week, and I want to try and increase it to 6 per week. So I'm gonna aim for 30 total for the month, which is slightly above 6, but it's a nice round number.
Nice.
Which actually leads me to, I was going to ask you guys, and also please do answer this in the chat as well, how much you normally write on average, either per day or per month, because I'm really curious, and also like, I mean, I know that who of you have jobs and who doesn't, but like, say that as well as sort of like, so that we can see what people's routines are like and that sort of thing, if you want. I don't know, I'd be really curious to see that, because I feel like I really don't write very much.
Well, for this one, when I first started with the whole Nano thing, I was like writing until I was tired. And like now within the last couple months is like I wake up and then I'll write probably about 4 hours, try to get at least 1 chapter done a day minimum. And then I have to work on all the other stuff, so that's mostly what I've left myself 4 hours minimum for writing, and if I'm on a roll I go farther.
Wow, that's my weekly writing.
I have no life.
Still.
I don't really track time, I used to be like, okay, I'm gonna do certain number of sprints and time it and everything, but for the past couple of weeks, I've kind of just been like, okay, I'm going to write until I want to stop or until I have to go do this other thing. That's basically it. Although I still, like, on really good days, I could probably write for like 2-ish hours, but lately it's been more like half an hour, maybe 45 minutes if I'm lucky.
Do you write almost every day or every day, though?
I try to, but like with working 8-hour shifts, a lot of those days I don't end up writing.
Yeah, that makes sense, because I mostly do, like, most of my writing on weekends, so... And I do a lot of other stuff on weekends as well, but, like, I don't know, I feel like I need to write for longer periods of time. Like, it's been going down slowly.
Yeah, my writing is so inconsistent. I feel like I will just go like so many days without writing and then like get like spurts of inspiration where then I'll do a lot or I don't know, very scattered. Especially since I'm doing like, the story month challenge, so I'm doing all these short stories and flash fictions and, also doing poetry and all this other stuff on the side. So I have like all these little projects going on and it's kind of chaos.
Chaos is key. Chaos is key.
Yeah, but that's good though, because I guess if you're working on multiple projects, you can, like, do more writing overall, even if it's across different things.
In theory.
Let's see what the chat is saying. Anya read 2 pages and took some notes. That sounds good. Becca's rereading a chapter so she can start writing. Michael specifies it's the oil in my car. Is this the emoji car that you gifted me, Michael, or my car that I don't own? Michael has been getting into the habit of, like, sending me random emojis over Instagram and asking, oh, would you like this brand new insert thing here that I just found? And I recently got a car, so...
Sounds legit.
I approve.
And yeah, I never count my words. I write almost every day, but not only fiction, also journaling, non-fiction, thoughts about books I'm reading. Yeah, that makes sense.
Nice.
How are you guys feeling? Do you want to do another sprint? Do you want to keep chatting? Do you want to do another sprint? Okay, well, the forest room code is scrolling around the bottom. I'm gonna say that that's been there for long enough for people to join, but I am going to go looking for my other dino timer.
All the dinos. All
Yay.
the dinos.
Good luck, everyone.
Yay.
Yay, well done everyone. Don't do that. Okay. Yay! How did everyone do? Crystal's still muted.
I'm just gonna
Hello?
give up.
Oh.
I muted both of them apparently for some reason.
Well,
I'll
better
feel-
safe than sorry.
But I did good. I'm getting there. I'm stuck because I haven't decided how fast my vampires heal yet. And it's fine.
I got 662 words that time and am almost done with chapter 15.
Wow.
Nice. A lot of words. I got 215 words.
I didn't get any words really, but I went through some notes and changed a couple of sentences. So I didn't look at my word count, but probably about a grand total of 0. I was actually, let's go to the chat first. 10 questions. One day I'll get the hang of this.
Got this.
Right, so we had Danny reminding me earlier to use the forest timer, which I set up but didn't start. Thank you, Danny. We're all professionals here.
Yeah.
Clearly.
And also Autumn joined us. Hi. Also, you've got a wonderful name. I really like it. And then Danny's boyfriend joined us.
Oh, it happens to us all.
We're all doing our best here.
It's okay.
Yup.
Ugh.
I think it's more fun, to be honest, when things don't go right, and then, like, at least people get to make fun of us. It's more entertaining. Michael says, I usually set my timer for 3 hours for a full day's writing work. 3 hours does mean 3 hours though. I'll pause the clock even if I'm going to the kitchen for a quick break. But once time's up, I'll stop regardless of how much writing, reading, thinking, editing or researching I have or haven't done. Yeah, the pausing the timer method is very similar to what I use with my 4 hours a week. But I think what Michael's saying is like a countdown timer. Correct me if I'm wrong. What I use is more like a count up timer, which sort of tracks it throughout the week. And then I know how much I've written that week, but I don't actually set a goal or anything normally. But it's worrying when it's less than 4 hours for a whole week, because I'm supposed to be wanting to do this professionally at some point, so. Anya said that it's a great method to sticking to a writing routine. And Michael agrees and says that it works for him.
Hi.
People are generally thinking that my dinos are cute, which always makes me very happy. I also spent the last 2 minutes of the sprint just watching them, because it's not like I've watched it a million times while I was editing. I still enjoy watching it. And Michael agrees, and also we've got author Lamonique Mac, is that how you pronounce it? Sounds French. Correct me if that was the completely wrong pronunciation, but hello! It's nice to have you, and they say I jumped in on the sprint, fixing edits I made notes on. Yeah, that sounds fun.
Yay.
And he also likes Michael's idea. And yeah, it is a countdown timer, so it's slightly different. But I also pause mine for everything. If I just want to get some water, it will be paused. And Michael also says, hi. Yes, it's like Monique, but with light in the front. Okay, that makes sense.
Pretty.
So now you have to tell us the names of all the dinos.
Yes.
Yes. I did prepare for that during the last 10 seconds of the sprint. Not sure if you saw me running away. Okay, so if you just joined, this is because Violet earlier asked me to remind everyone of the names of my dinos because they've been frequenting my videos lately and people have been arguing over who the favorite dinosaur is. And it's hard to do that if you can't remember the names. So, this is Sebastian. He was my first dino and I love him.
Let me take notes.
Gotta get the lore right.
So, Sebastian, Dave. They're adorable. I love them. Then we have, obviously, Banana. He's not my favorite because I'm a mum that loves all of her dinosaurs the same. But if I had a favorite...
Yes.
These three are collectively known as the Blues. I never gave them names because they were supposed to be sent to my friends, and I knew if I gave them names, I would keep them. But then the name the Blues stuck to them so much that I wanted to keep them anyway. And also, not this one, does sometimes get called Blueberry Muffin, but most of the time we call them all collectively the Blues. That name was suggested by Sasha, by the way, in case anyone was curious.
I love it.
You can name them after the friends they were supposed to go to.
That's a great idea.
Or what your friends thought they were supposed to be. Lizard, dragon.
I love it.
And then we've got Coffee, of course. He has 4 spikes, so all the other ones have 3 spikes, because I miscounted. And this is Honey Custard, who was supposed to be named Honey after Danny, aka somberhoney. But my boyfriend wanted to name her Custard, so now she's named Honey Custard.
I love it.
I love them. Michael's saying there will be a pop quiz later. Yes, there will be. Make sure you remember.
Oh no!
Good thing I took notes.
Yes.
And also, Lemonique asks where I'm from. I am from Spain, but I am currently in the UK.
We're all in different countries, aren't we?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't
Yeah.
realize that till now.
Wait, because Crystal's in Canada, isn't she?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yep.
that makes sense. I was gonna say, wait, aren't all of you Americans? What?
I'm married to an
Not
American.
quite.
Does that count?
It kind of counts.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I was actually gonna ask you guys about your method when you're drafting versus when you're revising or rewriting or like doing later drafts. Because at the minute what I'm working on, I've been sort of rewriting the same chapters over and over and over and over again. So I'm just wondering, do you guys ever rewrite chapters from scratch, or when you're drafting, do you just finish everything first and then go back and rewrite things? How do you not sink into that loophole of rewriting the same chapter 20 times in a row for 2 months?
I used to do the, like, I would write either a scene or just go through the whole chapter, then go back and edit and go back and edit, and I'd get stuck into that loop. When I came back after my so many year hiatus, I decided that maybe it'd be a good idea to just go for it and come back later. And then in the next draft, some things have changed and some things have stayed the same, but mostly I just do draft 1 all the way to the end, draft 2 all the way to the end, draft 3 all the way to the end. Yeah.
That's interesting, actually, because I'm the other way around. When I used to write when I was younger, I used to just write the entire thing through. And now that I'm picking it up again as an adult, I keep getting stuck in loops. So maybe I need to learn from my younger self. Danny, what about you?
So, I haven't really gotten to the editing of any stories yet, because this is my first year not being in school, and during college I focused on poetry. So writing poetry is a lot different than writing a novel. So before this series, last year I drafted 3 novels/novellas, and I only got through the first draft, and I didn't like edit anything going through because I just kept track of word count, and I didn't want my daily word count to be different because of like editing and subtracting words. So I just kept adding and didn't take anything out. And then like if as I was writing, I'm like, ooh, I don't really like how this is going, I would like make a note separately of like, look at this in the second draft to see if you want to change it. I just have yet to get to that second draft on anything, so.
Yeah, that makes sense. This is actually my first time on an edit thing or like on a rewrite. I've never gotten past the first draft before this book, so that's probably why I don't know what I'm doing at all. Violet?
Yeah, I have definitely done both, where I've just finished the draft through and been in the edit loop. I have several projects that I'm currently stuck in an edit loop and never finished the end of the draft.
How
but I
do
also
you get
project-
out of that? Teach me.
I don't know. Okay, then sometimes in the projects that I push through, like if I know it's not right, I'll just write the same scene 3 times and then move on, like 3 different ways, you know? Like maybe from this point of view, maybe from this angle, let's try it like this, and then just move on, and then afterwards pick which one was best.
Feel that.
Yeah, but I don't know, like I said, I'm like now doing my real first revision on a project. Like I can revise a chapter, I can revise like a poem, but I don't know how to revise a whole novel. That's kind of...
Yeah. That makes sense. I think it's like I've fallen into a trap of like, oh, this is draft 3. I'm allowed to edit as I go because I'm like further into the process. But of course, I added 3 POVs for draft 3 that weren't part of draft 1 or 2. So most of this is actually like draft 1 effectively. But I'm still revising it as I go. And I really shouldn't be. Yeah. But yeah, if you get more into editing and you figure out how to get out of this loop, please teach me.
I mean, I feel that. I think I've got when the prequel that I'm also kind of trying to plan out, I have 4 or 5 beginning, like, first chapters and prologues, because I cannot decide. And it's like, it's always like this one thing that changes. It's like, okay, does this character live through the prologue? Does this character die? Is this character new? And it's like, there's one thing every difference. If I look at my flash drive, it's like prologue with this character in it, prologue with this character in it. If you look at my flash drive, it is a mess.
Just write an entire book of prologues.
I love it. That would actually be kind of fun.
It'd be like one of those books, like Spot the Difference.
Yes. It's like the infinite time loop of prologues. It's like Groundhog
Day.
I was going to say, yes. Prologues, Groundhog Day.
Don't mind me just setting up a first timer. Keep chatting.
How good. I honestly think this is the first time where I'm like, I know exactly where I'm starting and I know exactly where I'm ending. The middle is still up in the air, and I'm waiting to see if my critique partners go, hey, this middle is sagging really bad, fix it. And I'm like, okay, we're going to change the middle and therefore change the ending. It's going to be fine. I'm letting that be somebody else's decision because I'm too scared.
Going back to the comments real quick. Michael actually missed the first 2 dinosaurs, which is strike 1, Michael, I'm sorry.
Wrench powers revoked. No.
Yeah, you're the only person not on the stream that I gave wrench powers to right before the stream, so you really should feel privileged here. I thought it'd be useful to have at least one person not on the stream being a moderator, just in case we do get attacked, because apparently that happened to someone recently.
So scary.
And fortunately, Grape is here to save the day. They are indeed Sebastian and Dave. Michael.
I love it.
And Leaky apologized, right? And Grape is channeling the spirit of Stigna mode. No prologues.
Oh.
See, I used to have a prologue, and And then I decided actually I can't fit everything I want to say about this distant relative of my character into the prologue, so I'm scratching the prologue and I'm gonna write a prequel one day. Does that count as a prologue though? But Steek be mad at me.
I mean, I made Steve mad by not only is my prologue a prologue, I have one, it exists, but it's also a dream sequence.
Unforgivable, Crystal.
I know.
How dare you?
I've only ever written one prologue, and then I never wrote the rest of the story, so, like, I don't know what that says about prologues or about me, but...
Yeah, I've only written one prologue as well, but I read that book, what was it, On Writing and World Building by Timothy Hickson, Hello Future Me. It had a really good stuff about prologues in there. I'm pretty sure he has just a video form of it on his channel.
He's got a video for everything, let's be real.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want to make a note. Things to check out later.
Definitely. I was gonna make a note and then I remembered I can just watch the rewind later. It's fine, I don't have to write it down.
Oh yeah, I can just do that. Because right now my journal is buried under books, so.
Are you guys feeling another sprint?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really excited because I am going to be using Caitlin's new copy timer, which I've only watched the first 5 minutes of and it looks amazing. So beautiful. Yeah. And I will, once we start the sprint, go and put the link in the chat as well so you can check her out if you want to. But yeah, it is such a cute timer. It's been out for like a week, so that's why I'm so excited about this, and that is definitely not the right button.
Next thing we know, the stream just dies. Like, whoops! I'm kidding, I'm kidding.
No,
I'm kidding,
but I
I'm
might accidentally share my novel instead of my timer.
Let's.
Ooh.
Why do I have this many timers open?
All the timers.
I love Anna's comment. You pry the prologue from my cold dead hands. I just had to call that out. That killed me.
I'm just gonna go through Anja's comment as well so he doesn't feel left out. She says, I used to have a prologue, my editor convinced me to delete it, and he was right, I don't miss the prologue. Not to say I will never write a prologue again. Aww. I think prologues are great if they're done well, but
yes.
Anyway, I'm gonna start the really cute coffee timer.
Yay.
And I'm gonna start the forest sprint as well.
All the trees.
What?
I said all the trees.
Yes. Okay. Good luck, everyone. Well, that didn't make me jump. How did everyone get on for that one? Crystal is still muted.
I'm never gonna remember, apparently.
I'm just real glad it wasn't me this time. It was me the first time we streamed together.
Nope. I feel like it's just gonna be on brand that I'm always gonna stay muted. I feel like that's my new brand.
Did you at least do good with your writing?
Yeah, I'm now working on. I finally reached the scene where it's like mine are explaining of vampire rules, but also like it's super relaxed because the last scene was like drama incarnate, and now everything's like chill. So it's a little bit more relaxing to work on now.
I wrote, 455 words that time, and got very distracted because there were many dogs in the courtyard, and also this coffee timer is just really fun to watch.
Yep.
So
I know, right?
probably could have gotten a lot more if I had focused, but I didn't.
Oh,
I was
same. I got
constantly
so
going-
distracted.
I was watching that timer like nobody's business.
Yeah, it was so distracting. I only got like 100-something words. Like, really distracted.
Aww. Yeah, I actually had a surprisingly productive sprint. I managed to, or rather you guys managed to, name the 2 remaining unnamed dinosaurs, which is an achievement. And I also actually managed to figure out something that's been nagging me for the last couple of sprints. I've been trying to figure out how to fix this conversation. And I managed to fix it. And the timer went off when I was on the last sentence of the chapter. And I have half a sentence left to write. If I go back to it and forget what the half a sentence was, I'm gonna be really mad.
Oh, I finished chapter 15. That was also something I meant to say. I have 1 sentence into chapter
Yay!
16 now.
Ooh, nice.
Yay! Yay! Oh yay!
Also let us know how you did in the chat. I'm gonna skip through most of the conversations that happen. Wow, this is a lot of conversation. Okay. Right, so make sure you go subscribe to Caitlin if you enjoy that timer and you aren't already subscribed to her, because she is really, really good and she makes writing vlogs that involve a lot of coffee. Michael decided to have a quiz for the names, so if you missed them, that's the names.
Love it.
And then this was the dog that Danny mentioned.
German Shepherd puppies are so cute!
And this is where Violet said that she feels bad for the nameless blues
Yeah, with
and
the typo.
suggested that one of them's named Saphira. So that's the little light blue one. It's gonna name Saphira now. And then after everyone agreed, many comments later, blue one still doesn't have a name. So Danny has now named him Neptune. So now all of the dinos have names and they're so cute. And also, I just love how they sound in combination, like Saphira, Neptune, and Blueberry Muffin.
I
Perfect.
love it.
My boyfriend's staring at me like, what? We've named the dinosaurs? Why did I not hear about this?
Because
Why
our
don't
little
make
stream
that
is a
face?
force to be reckoned with.
Yeah, and Anya left us. Bye, Anya. Have fun with the kids. Michael seems to think that I have something I want to say. Do I have something I want to say? I don't know. Also, Kelly joined. Hi, Kelly. Welcome.
Hi.
Right, so Michael has decided that he wants us to be named the Four in Peace. I'm not sure how you guys feel about this. It's a name option.
I don't think we can be peace. I mean, we were born of trouble.
Exactly, yeah. Michael does deny everything, so.
I mean, that's fair. Leading the
Oh,
fifth.
also,
Oh,
Laura joined.
Hi, Laura.
Hi, Laura. Yes.
I'm just gonna stick. I might just do it on purpose, just to keep it up. Probably not.
Also, Anna sent a few work emails and watched Caitlin's talent. It's weird to think that you're still at work, just because usually during the Troublemaker streams, me and Anna both at work, but then I finish right during the stream, so like, time zones are weird. It just feels like because we're both at work during the stream, we should both finish at the same time, but we're really not.
Time is a lie.
Yeah, time's not real, so
No. I stated this earlier when I said I thought it was Saturday when I woke up this morning.
Also, we're definitely not sprinting anymore. Ignore that then. Yeah, I wrote down a question during that sprint and then forgot what it was, but fortunately I wrote it down. Seeing as we were just watching Caitlin's really beautiful timer, I was wondering if you guys have a favorite writing drink.
I tend to either drink water or A&W root beer, and it's the only A&W root beer that exists. I'm sorry if anyone disagrees. And then I make myself an espresso coffee drink with, like, I literally just put instant espresso in a glass, then water, milk, and whatever flavored creamer I have on hand, and that's my get the heck going drink.
I feel like an outlier because I don't like coffee. And like 90% of what I drink is just water because I'm boring. But I also really like flavored lemonades or teas. So like right now I have a what's it called? A peace tea, and it's raspberry flavored, and it's delicious.
Raspberry tea is
But
the best tea ever.
Mostly I just drink water.
Yeah, water is good. I definitely iced coffee is my number one, followed by energy drinks. And I definitely like that as my writing drink because I feel like, you have to kind of monitor your caffeine that you don't overdo it. So I kind of wait, like, okay, I'm going to have this while, like, as a special occasion, I guess, in a way.
Yep.
That
I'm
makes
slipping
sense.
at this so slowly because if I drink it too fast, so I'm like, must not drink quick.
I actually agree with Danny. I also do not like coffee. I wish I did, because it would make my life a lot easier to have caffeine, but I just can't do it.
I like coffee flavored things. Like coffee ice cream is delicious. I just can't drink actual coffee.
Yeah, same. And like coffee sweets, like the little tiny, like sucky sweets.
Yeah.
These are so good, but like I can't drink coffee.
It's actually funny because actual coffee, like black coffee with what everyone else thinks is coffee. I just add espresso powder to stuff. I don't consider that coffee exactly. I don't know if that makes any sense.
No, I hear you. I like all the coffee.
So I'm in the middle. I'll take it.
Caitlin's timer makes me want to drink coffee though, even though I don't like it. Like, it just looks pretty, so I want it, but I'm not
I
gonna drink
swear I can, like, smell the coffee watching that timer.
Yep. Oh, 100%. I used to work at a local coffee shop, so it's like not a hard stretch for my brain to go. Not even a little bit.
I was just startled by thunder. So apparently it's gonna storm. I was not expecting that.
Hopefully your internet will hold up though.
It should be fine.
That was me
Searching
during
for a candle.
the last stream when it was with we were doing the Search Freak stream. I can do this, brain. Work. There was like, but right behind me, my window's like right there, and it's like boom, boom. I could not see the sidewalk from my window. It's like,
Wow.
okay, I might disconnect. It's fine. I might disconnect. It's fine.
Yeah, hopefully you'll be okay though. We only have like 15 minutes anyway, so if your internet dies, we can do the outro for you. It's okay.
How is Danny? You know she exists. It's fine.
Yep.
Anna's also still in her work prison. Aww.
Aw, that panda.
I hope you can get out of work soon and get some writing done. Were you gonna say something?
Hmm?
I don't know. I thought one of you was about to start talking when I put the comment on. No? Okay. We do have time for an extra 10-minute timer if you guys fancy it. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm not gonna do a first sprint for a 10-minute one, though. Too much effort.
That's fair.
That's okay. I understand this.
Okay, good luck, everyone. did it! The dinosaurs are very proud of you, and no, don't, stop. No! The dinosaurs are very proud of you, and I'm also very proud of you. And yeah, how did you guys get on?
I'm getting there.
You're not muted!
Yes. And I'm like, this time I'm gonna subvert expectations and not mute myself. Or keep muted.
Sorry, how did you get on?
Did good. I'm working on more vampire explanation stuff, so a few words, not many, but a few.
I wrote 250 something words, which means my total for the stream is 1,661.
Woo!
Which is great because
Wow.
I've been doing real bad with this book.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yay!
I did awesome that sprint too. I got like, I forgot to write down what my starting word count is, but I think I got around 150 something words.
Wow.
Yeah, that's really good for 10 minutes.
Bounce camera. Never mind. Click. Look, I'm done.
I finished my chapter, which doesn't sound like a lot, but I've been working
Yeah, it
on this
does.
chapter since May.
Wow.
I'm so happy.
It's amazing.
I'm gonna have to do another sanity check tomorrow to make sure that all the new bits actually fit okay. But like, I think it's done. I can't believe I actually finished it today.
Oh, well done.
Yay!
This is technically the last chapter in Act 2, but I need to go back to the previous 2 chapters, so I haven't finished Act 2 yet.
You're getting there.
Yay!
Yeah. And how did everyone in the chat do? I remembered to put down the banner when the timer was ending, so it's fine. I made the banner and I wanted to use it even if it was only for 20 seconds. And Caitlin popped by to say hello. Hi Caitlin, not sure if you're still here or not, but thanks for joining in. We are just gonna do our outros in a minute anyway, but... And Michael says, you're not muted. The plot thickens.
Like this being muted subplot happening right now. I'm here for it.
Like the rule of 3, right? You muted, and then subvert the expectations.
Yeah, exactly. See? It's all on purpose.
Yeah, do you guys wanna just introduce yourselves? So I think we're basically at the 2-hour mark.
Sure. Yeah. Oh yeah, that usually means me first.
Yes.
Bye guys, I'm Crystal. Check out my channel, Crystal's Cluster, where I do writing things, gameplay video things, and occasionally D&D content, even though my character's dead, so I still have no idea what I'm doing. I write vampires, werewolves, and magic, and I'll be over here.
I'm Danny. My channel is somberhoney. I'm apparently very close to 100 subscribers, so if you want to subscribe to my channel, feel free to do that, and you can see my new video that's going up tomorrow morning, so...
Nice. I'm Violet. My channel is Writing Violet. You can check it out if you want to see some mediocre writing vlogs. I also wanted to say that for August, we will be reading The Hunger Games for the Nostalgia Train Book Club, just if anybody would like to reread this YA dystopian mega hit with us.
Or read, in my case.
Yes, and if you haven't heard of the Nostalgia Book Club before, I did link it together with Violet's links. So there's the announcement video on there as well as the Instagram. I didn't link the Discord because I wasn't sure which of the links worked or not. But if you go through the Instagram, you can find the Discord.
Oh, there!
And yeah, my name is Marta. I make writing and art related content. And also we're gonna be doing this together, streaming every week during the month of July. So if you want to join us, the next one will be on Violet's channel, so make sure you're definitely subscribed to her. And also subscribe to Crystal and Danny for the later ones in the month, and also because they're awesome and you should subscribe to them anyway. And the mediocre writing vlog is a lie. Bye.
100%. 100%.
Yeah, I hope you had a lovely start and like first day of camp. I'm not sure time zones. I think most of you probably still have more of day one of camp, so good luck with that and good luck with the rest of the month. And yeah, bye everyone.
Bye.